All right, I'm going to shorten the way to prove triangles congruent. And I'm going to show you over the course of the next week, five different methods now that do not require you to show all three sides and all three angles. First method I'm going to show you to prove triangles congruent is abbreviated SSS. That stands for side, side, side. So now, all you need to give me is all three pairs of sides equal. Done. That's good enough. The triangles are congruent. You do not even have to speak or mention about the angles. If you can show me that all three pairs of sides are congruent, that's enough. By the side, side, side method, the triangles would be congruent. All good there. I go over that pretty quick because there's nothing else to talk about. Just prove all three pairs of sides congruent. You're good. Second and last method we're going to talk about today, SAS. And I know most of you are pretty clever. I'm sure you know this is an abbreviation for side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. And I am going to get pretty fired up about this because you can only use this if you have the following. SAS is written in that order for a reason. Everyone, where is that A located in side, angle, side? Directly in the middle of the sides. So if you're going to use side, angle, side to prove two triangles congruent, that angle, and take a look at my diagram right here, that angle needs to be in between the two congruent sides. All right? If it's not, don't even try it. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no such thing as side-side angle. And if you want to reverse it, there's no such thing as the donkey theorem. All right, ASS. Okay? That darn angle has to be in the middle of your sides. If it's not, they're not congruent. Don't even speak of it. All right, so everyone see how side, angle, side works. Angle has to be in between. Questions there? All right, let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some triangles. I've marked the diagram a little bit. And is it enough information to say they're congruent by side, 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 or side, angle, side? Okay, because those are the only two methods you have. If it's not one of those two, we're going to say it's not possible to prove them congruent. All right, so let's start with number one. Whew, here we go. Sophia, you're up. Sophia, what have I marked congruent in number one?
A, B, and B, C.
A pair of sides, and what else have I marked?
Two angles.
A pair of angles. So does everyone see in that diagram, I marked a pair of sides and a pair of angles. So the only one it could possibly be would be side, angle, side. All right? Because I have the sides. I have the angles. The only thing I'm going to be missing from side, angle, side is another side. Get in this habit right now. Ready? Take a look at the diagram. Get in the habit. We had one of these yesterday. Don't they share a side? Don't both triangles share a side? What side do they share? Zach, what side do both triangles share?
I'm not sure.
Do you see the two triangles I'm talking about in number one?
Yeah.
Okay, they share a side.
Sorry.
What's
BD?
BD? Everyone agrees they share side BD. You can count that as a side. But just so you guys know, a side that they always share, here's how I'm always going to mark it on my diagram. You guys can do this, or you can come up with your own symbol. I just do an X on the shared side. All right, so I got a pair of sides, a shared side, and I got a pair of angles. All I need to know is, are those angles in between the sides? Are those angles marked congruent in between the sides? Are they? Sabrina, are those pair of angles in between the sides?
Yeah.
Yes! And if you guys can't see that, watch. Look, right there. Everyone see how that angle right there is in between the two sides? And you can look on the other side too if you want. Same thing. So yes, these are congruent. So I'm going to say yes, triangle, ABD, Congruent to, remember what we talked about yesterday? Because you guys are going to be doing this on your own for homework tonight. You got to make sure the sides and angles all match up, the corresponding sides and angles. So if I go ABD right now, I'm going to go ABD. What are you going to tell me in return for the other triangle? How should I name the other triangle then? So the sides and angles match up. Boom, here we go. Emily, how should I name that second triangle?
CBD.
Good job, Emily. CBD. And then if you read the directions, it says, what postulate are you using? We are using by side, angle, side. All right, does everyone see the side, angle, side occurring? Reflexive side, your shared side. All right, let's move. How about 2? Here we go. Radhika, what have I marked for you in number 2, Radhika?
EF is congruent to HJ.
A pair of sides and another pair of sides, yes. 2 pairs of sides. Go ahead, that's all I got. 2 pairs of sides. Is there a side theorem? Nope. This is it, you're done. I know, well, it looks like EG and no, stop with the looks like game. All right, we don't play that game here. It's either given to you or you mark it like we did for the reflexive side in number 1. That is all I'm providing for you in number 2 are the 2 sides that are congruent. This is not possible. You cannot do anything else in that diagram. That's it. You're done. Everyone see why we're done? It's not possible. It's not side, 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 or side, angle, side. What do you think about number 3? Anybody have any thoughts on number 3? Ooh, oh, suspense. Quincy, here we go. Take a look at the diagram for number 3. All that info I had given you. What are your thoughts? Congruent or not?
Congruent.
Why? For what method? What method you going to use? Side, 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 or side, angle, side?
Probably side, 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 because there's already 2.
Okay, what side, side, side mean? All 3 pairs of sides are equal. Did I give you all 3 pairs of sides equal?
Oh, no.
No, done. So the other one's side, angle, side. Okay, I have sides and angles, but is R and N, are those between the 2 congruent sides?
No.
Okay, everyone see how I eliminated both there. Can't do side, side, side. I don't know anything about the third pair. And it can't be side, angle, side because the darn angles aren't in between. So this is it. This is not possible. All right, these aren't good. Let's keep going here. I'm going to go a little quicker now. What about number 4? Look at the markings on number 4. Is that enough? Is that enough to say they're congruent? Zoom. Emma, what do you think?
Yes, because the 3 sides are all equal.
Okay, so yes, and I'm running out of time here, guys. I'm not going to write the congruent statement. I'm confident you guys could do that. So this is yes by side, side, side. Everyone good? All right, what about number 5? Do you think I have enough information to say they're congruent in number 5? Gideon, do you think they're congruent in number 5?
Yes.
Okay, you better back yourself up with a method then.
Because YA and then
Okay, so YA is shared, so there's one side. I'm still listening.
and then YB and ZY, I think.
How?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. If they're not marked, you can't automatically make them congruent. If they're not marked for you, the only thing you're allowed to mark is what I just did up there, which is the shared side. That's the only thing you can do on your own. If it's not marked for you, you can't assume they're equal. So the only thing I have in number 5 is side YA and these 2 right angles there. That's it. I have a pair of sides and a pair of angles. I don't have enough for side, 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 or side, angle, side. I do not have enough information. So this is not possible. Okay? You cannot put on your own markings. The only marking you can put on is a shared side, like YA in number 5. 6. What are we thinking for 6? Enough to say they're congruent. Sabrina, what do you think? Enough?
Yes.
Yeah, that's enough. Everyone, this is side angle side. You see the right angle? Both right angles are in between the congruent sides. All right, the right angles are in between the congruent sides. Everybody good there? Questions? All right, I know you have 3 more here. All right, but I need to get to a proof. So can you guys go to number 15 for me, please? Number 15. Because I know you're going to have to write your own proof tonight. And these proofs should not be bad. Because remember, you only have 2 methods, side, 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 and side angle side. You only have 2 methods to use. So the proof shouldn't be that bad. You don't have a choice what to use here. All right, prove the triangle's congruent. I've given you 2 pairs of sides. Not enough yet, right? Not enough to do side, 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 and certainly not enough to do side angle side. So you have to use your own knowledge right now to put something else in your proof. Not too bad, right? This isn't too bad what you need to add in here. What else can you say is congruent in the proof? Here we go. Quincy, back to you. What else is congruent in the proof?
The vertical angles.
Angle DFE is congruent to angle GFH. Vertical angles are congruent. There you go. Got it, got it. Good job, guys. All right, then I think you have enough, don't you? I think you have a method right now why these 2 triangles are now congruent. DFE congruent to HFG. What method are we going to use here out of the 2 you know today? What method? 8. Here we go. Ryan, what method can I use here out of the 2?
Side angle side.
Yep, and that's exactly what you guys can write there, SAS, in your reasons column. I want you to remember, when you do a proof, not possible is not an option. Okay? If they are asking you to prove 2 triangles congruent, it's possible. Okay? So don't write, oh, this proof cannot be, no, baloney. All proofs can be done. Okay? All proofs can be done. We're not going to have time to finish this one, but I just want to show it. So all I need you to do is watch, because this is going to come up tonight, is what happens if I ask you to graph 2 triangles and see if they're congruent or not. Okay? Are these 2 triangles congruent or not? Well, you guys only have 2 methods, right? Side, 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 and side angle side. Those are the only 2 methods you have available right now to show me if these 2 triangles are congruent or not. I want you to think about this. Please think. Out of these 2 methods, which one can you probably cancel out and say, there's no way, if I'm on a graph, there's no way I could show this method?
Side angle side.
Side angle side. Good, Maeve. Thank you. Side angle side. And why side angle side? There's the problem right there. How are you going to show a pair of angles are equal on a graph? That's going to be pretty tough. I guess maybe if it's a right triangle, but that's about it. All right, so it's going to be pretty tough. So here is your main method of proving triangles congruent when they're on a graph, which leads me to my final question for today. Side, side, side means all 3 pairs of sides are the same length. How are you going to do that on a graph? How are you going to show all 3 side lengths?
Distance formula?
Distance formula, everybody. Distance formula. So tonight, we're going to say JK, and I'm serious there, equals x2 minus x1 all squared. And we're going to find the distance of all 6 sides and see if I have 3 pairs that are congruent. All right, and we're not going to get lazy about that. All right, so you would go, in this case, you would go through JK, JL, LK, find those distances, and then same thing for the other triangle, PQ, QN, and PN. And you would see if you have 3 pairs that match up from each triangle. All right? Sound good? Side, side angle, side. That's all you need now until tomorrow when I add 2 more. Okay, I'll be after school. You guys know where I am at 2:15 to 3. Hop on if you need some help. Good day today. Good job, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Mr. Carlino,
Yeah.
I went to the high school yesterday and I didn't see the packets and like the doors were locked as well.
Well, you got to go in. You got to go inside and ask the receptionist at the desk for a packet for Mr. Carlino's class.
What time would they be available? Because
I
went
would
for-
say you're probably good if you get here before 3, maybe 3:15. I don't know what time they leave for the day.
Okay.
Okay, but they're inside the front doors, and you just got to ask the receptionist that you need one.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, you got it. Okay. Bye, guys.